Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Sorry, it looks like there were some changes to my streaming software, just some updates. So I'm running a little late this morning, so I apologize for that. But good morning and happy Saturday. Welcome to my channel. I am Kata. Welcome to K2B Fitness. Today we are going to do lower body strength and stability, and we're going to use dumbbells. And then if you have a loop band or a couple of loop bands, go ahead and grab it. If you don't, it's fine. You can absolutely still do the workout without it. For this one, I like the fabric ones. They're a little bit stiffer and they don't roll. If you just have some of the latex ones or the rubber ones, go ahead and use one of those. I just like these, especially for lower body, because they're a little bit stiffer and because they don't roll up and kind of pinch. If you have one, great. If you don't, you can do the workout without it. And then we're going to do body weight for a few exercises as an option, and then we're going to use dumbbells for some of our exercises today as well. So a couple rounds are going to be standing, a couple rounds are going to be down on the floor. There are modifications that you can do if you need to stay standing today. If you don't want to do hands and knees, completely understandable. But we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. And if you are anywhere near me, we definitely need to warm up today. But we're going to start, as always, with our feet. So feet are hip width apart. We're going to lift and lift. So our highs today are supposed to be in the negatives, and then our wind chill is going to be -20 to -30. This is a good day to stay inside. Good. 8, 7. Here's 4, 3. Heels up, right, then left, right, and left. I like to start my workouts and my warm-ups by warming up our feet. I say everything starts from the ground up. If you can work on the strength and mobility in your feet, it's going to help everything else. Good, let's march. And yes, I do still have my hoodie on. It's a little chilly this morning. Good. 8, 7. Here's 4, 3. Hamstring curls right here. Think about scraping mud or snow off the bottom of your shoe. Knees pointing to the floor. We're just going to try to kick ourselves in the backside. 8, 7. Here's 4, 3. We're going to bring it back into a march, and we're going to march it nice and wide. So if knees are pointing out towards the corner, we're just starting to wake up those hips a little bit more. 8, 7. Here's 4, 3. Back to our curls. We're going to try to take our heel and kick ourselves in the backside on the opposite side. So knees are pointing out to the corners. 8, 7. Here's 4, 3. We're going to swing the right leg front to back. So stand nice and tall. Just a nice good swing. If you need to hold on to something, please feel free to. 8, 7, 4, 3. Switching to the other side. So nice good swings. If you need to keep your swings little, that's fine. Everybody's hips are different. If your hips are really tight, your swings are going to be small. 4, 3. Switching sides. Now we're going to take it out and we're going to bring it a little bit across. Again, this is when I like to have my hand on a wall or on a chair. Use what you have. Make it as big or as little as you can. Switching to the other side. So out, a little cross. And it can just be an out and right into the center. Good. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. Good. Switching sides, heel down, toe up. Ever since that class a couple weeks ago, I'm absolutely paranoid that I forgot to turn on my audio. Change direction. So I got to double check. 4, 3. Switching over to the other side, heel down, toe up. Just nice good hip circles. 4, 3, change direction, circle and circle. 4, 3, deadlifts, feet hip width apart, hinge it forwards, stand up nice and tall. So hinge, hinge, lift, lift. So we're just going to push the hips back, and then we're going to bow. We should feel this in our hamstrings and our glutes. We should not feel this in our low back. It's all posterior chain. So if you feel it in your low back, really focus on bracing your core. Now we're going to speed it up a little bit faster. Hinge and lift. Hinge and lift. It's kind of a little challenge. Can you do this just feeling your glutes, just feeling your hamstrings? 2, let's take it forward. We're going to hold it here, arms down, open and close your book. We are doing lower body today, but we want to think about using our upper body as well. That's what's going to stabilize those weights, waking up the core. Good, bring it up into the center, slow squat. Take it down, push through the feet to stand tall. Down, 2, lift, 2, down, and up. Last one here. Let's take it just a little bit wider. So if you were hip width apart, let's take it shoulder width apart, just a little bit wider. Couple more slow. We're going to move through some different types of squats today. One more. Take it out a little bit wider, toes out towards the corner. Take it down and lift. So down, down, lift, lift. Lower and up. Good, one more. Bring the feet all the way in, forward, step and reach. Take it forward, pull it back. I'm happy, I'm starting to feel warmed up now. 3, 2, slow it down, forward step. Forward step, we're gonna rotate, bring it back into the center, step it back, switching sides, very slow. Take it forward, rotate, back in the center, step it back. Can we go a little faster? Down, turn, center, and back. Down, turn, center, back. Good, we've got 4 more. This is one of our moves today. Now you can do reverse lunges if you need to. Sometimes that's just a little bit better for our knees. Good, one more. Step. Bring it in the center, side lunge, step it out, hold it here. Little side to side movement. I'm already feeling my quads today, so I don't know if that's going to bode well or not. Good, 4, 3, hold it in the center, cat-cow, inhale, exhale. Good, big breath in, exhale it out. Lift, lower. These ones, I like to think, squeeze my shoulders, open my chest, and then exhale, pull the belly in to help me expel that air. Couple more. Bring it all the way up. We're going to hinge forward, center, back, and lift. Forward, center, back, and up. So forward, center, back, and lift. So it's a variation on our deadlifts. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Knees are straight. Spine is nice and neutral. Forward, center, back. Last one. Bring it into the center. We're going to march or we're going to jog. It's up to you. Good, 8, 7, 4, 3. Last exercise, we're going to do little bounces. Now, if you want to just do like I am, these are just heel stomps. Or you have the option, jump, jump. 4, 3, side step right here, step, press. Good, big arms. 4, 3, 2, bring it into the center, just quick. Circle the shoulder up, bring it back around, switch sides. Up and back, bring it back around. Circle. Good, we've got 4 more, so 2 more on the right, and then on the left. The last time, up and back, bring it around. All right, let's bring it in the center, a little bit of a shakeout. Walk around, grab a drink. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So the first circuit is going to be dumbbells only, and then the following 2 circuits will be with a band if you have it. Last circuit will be body weight or with dumbbells. And I forgot to start my watch, so if anybody's doing this with me, I'm going for traditional strength training. So our workout is going to be 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. We're going to do 2 rounds, 3 exercises. We're going to start with deadlifts. We have sumo squats with a heel lift at the bottom if you can, and then we're going to do curtsy lunges. So starting with our deadlifts, 45 seconds, in 3, 2, and 1. So we're nice and tall, just like we did in the warm-up, shoulders down, ribs tucked. So I like to think about, I'm going to take it down. Down, 2, lift, 2, hinge it forwards, bring it up nice and tall. So we don't want to let the dumbbells go forwards past our toes, and we don't want to round and let that chest collapse. So hinge, hinge, lift, lift. So down, down, up, up. We got 15 seconds. The hard part for me with this is I like to let my shoulders go forwards, and I really need to work on my lats, and I'm sure some of you probably do too. Good, last one. Bring it all the way up. Gonna go for sumo squat with a heel lift. Can't hear my timer. So hold that dumbbell with the chest. We're gonna take it down, 2, lift, lower, bring it back up. So down, lift, and then stand. Now option, down, 1 heel, and then stand. Then down, heel number 2, and stand. Or take it down, heel 1, heel 2, and lift. So wider stance. The tricky part with this is we sometimes want to lift our body with our heel lifts. I want you to take it down, stay low, and come back up. Down, lift. Working on some isolation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going for curtsy lunges. You can do 1 dumbbell, no dumbbell, 2 dumbbells. I like to take it down, curtsy towards the floor, bring it up, curtsy to the floor. Good, time's on. So curtsy, and then curtsy. So it's just a little cross. Take it down, lift it up, down, and lift. So we're doing a lot of legs today. We are doing a lot of glutes. We got some inner and outer thigh. So I want you to push yourselves, but I want you to be able to walk tomorrow. That's kind of the important thing. You should feel better after you work out, not worse. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in the center, going right back into that second set. We have 45 seconds work. We're going to start with our deadlifts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, feet hip width. Tuck the ribs, hinge it forwards, and bring it up. I like to get on beat. It just helps me keep a nice, good rhythm. Now, if you want to go down 3, up 3, or down 4, up 4, that's fine. 2, 2 is usually a good pace. Granted, it depends on the speed of the music, right? 124 beats a minute is going to be different than 150. But hinge, hinge, lift, lift. Four, 3, 2, and 1. All right, with set number 2, we're gonna go for sumo squats with a heel lift. So wider stance, toes towards the corner, tuck the tail, bellies in, dumbbells by your chest. Let's take it down, lift, lower, and stand. So squat, lift. Remember, you always have the option to not go as deep. So down, lift, lower, and stand. We just need to think about our body. Roll through that ball of the foot and the big toe. Chest is lifted, ribs are tucked. And I'm definitely feeling this one now. Like I said, I'm feeling my quads already today. Good, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it up, curtsy lunges. Same thing we did before. Just a nice curtsy, like you're gonna set the dumbbell down by your foot. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you can do shallow curtsies. Shallow curtsies. We wanna try to find that range of motion that works best for us. So maybe it's shallow. Maybe you can add a little more of a hinge. Maybe you can sink in, reach for that floor. Our legs are many, many muscles. So we've got our glutes. There's 3, right? There's the maximus, medius, minimus. We've got our quads. 4 muscles in the quads, 3 muscles in the hamstrings, inner and outer thighs, lots of those. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in the center. We also have a couple of big calf muscles. Good, rest, grab a drink. Big calf muscles, a couple of those. We got our shin muscles and your tibia. We have so many muscles. All right, moving on, circuit number 2. If you have the band, we're gonna put it on. If you don't, you're still gonna do the workout with us. The band is just gonna activate the stabilizers in your legs. A little more outer thigh than inner thigh. But we're gonna start with squats. And then we're gonna go for lunges with a rotation. I'm gonna step back. And then we're gonna do a banded tap. We're gonna go tap and tap. So we don't wanna go side and then turn or turn the leg. It's tap, diagonal, tap back. Hip, knee, and toe are still pointing pretty much to the front. So let's go ahead and grab bands if you've got them. Just above your knee on your thighs. Squats, 45 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. So we bring it up nice and tall. We press out just a little bit with those knees. We're not going out here, but we don't want to let that band pull the knees in. So the goal is about hip width to shoulder width. Press the knees out just a little, just enough to kind of activate those outer thighs. And we're gonna squat down and up. Even if you're not using the band, plant the feet to the floor and just externally rotate those knees just a little bit. Your knees are gonna track over your second toe. Drop it down, push through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lunges with rotations. First round, I am going to do body weight only. I'll decide if I want to add resistance next time. So we're going to step it back into our lunge. Rotate, lift, alternate sides. Your time is on. So take it down, rotate, down, and rotate. Adding the rotation is going to work your glutes in addition to a little bit of core. How is this working your glutes and your inner and outer thighs? You're having to stabilize your body while you add in that rotation. So stepping back, a little turn corner to corner is fine. You can probably also feel we're getting a little hip flexors today. 10 seconds, and we're gonna do our taps. Good, 3, 2, and 1. A little bit of a shakeout. We're gonna do all one side for those taps, and then we're gonna repeat, and we'll do the other side second round. So hinge it back. So brace the core. We're gonna stabilize on our left leg, 2 and 1. So we're gonna tap it out, tap it back, out, and back. And I want you to think, we're leading with our hip. So we're leading with our hip. So sometimes we do this, and the hip doesn't go anywhere. It's just our foot. Lead with your hip. So out, diagonal back, out, diagonal back. We're sinking into our standing leg. If you need a little break, you stand, you hinge it back, tap, diagonal tap. We are doing inner thighs later to kind of help with the opposite side of that leg. Good, so side, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick shake out. We're going right back into those squats. Right back into those squats. So feet hip to shoulder width, toes forward or a little bit to the corner, just that little bitty press out. 2 and 1. So take it down, bring it back up again. Down, down, lift, lift. This is another one. We just want to think about what are our hips doing. Now, if you're feeling fatigued, you can take the band off for the first 2 exercises, but if you did the band with exercise 3 on one side, I want you to do the exercise with the band on the other side as well. Only exceptions would be if you just got out of surgery or you're still doing PT. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go for lunges with rotation. This round, I'm gonna add a little bit of resistance. So resistance is optional. I'm gonna hold it right at my hip. Here's 2 and 1. So we take it back, turn, and lift. Back, turn, and lift. Watch your knee. Is your knee wobbling and wiggling side to side? If it is, and you're using a dumbbell, lighten the dumbbell or go with no dumbbell at all. So step it back. This is a little glutes and hamstrings here, but quads as well, because that quad is having to resist the other leg pulling it backwards. We have 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it into the center. We're going to do our side and diagonal tap on the other leg. So give yourself a little break, readjust. Here we go. Hinge that hip back, tap it out. Back and diagonal, out, diagonal. Now you can go out and in, diagonal and in. Does not have to be fast, but also check our hip and make sure we're not turning. Yeah, that's the hard part, is I know I'm feeling this. Remember, we can go out, out. If you want to bring it in, tap and tap. You can stand a little bit taller, but that kind of takes the fun out of it. 10 seconds. And I know this isn't really fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out. Walk around a little bit carefully. Grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna head down to the floor. If you don't wanna be on the floor, you can be standing. I would recommend grabbing a chair or having a countertop nearby. So we're gonna do donkey kicks. If you are staying standing, wall or chair, bend your knee, and I still want you to do a bent knee donkey kick. We don't want to round, and we don't want to do big lifts. Brace the core. Second exercise is a bear to tap back. Your option, again, is you're going to just kind of hold a plank, tap your toes, or if you want to make it harder, mini squat, and then tap it back. Your last exercise, a bridge march. If you are standing, I just want you to do a weighted march or a banded march. Otherwise, we're gonna head down to the floor. We're gonna do right side and then left side. Right side, left side. So we're gonna start with a donkey kick, banded or unbanded. 45 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So nice, good hands and knees position. Take it back and bring it in. Back and in. So I do a donkey kick and then I extend and I try to take my heel to the wall behind me. So the band is around My thighs, right now it's around mid-thigh. You could probably take it a little bit lower, just above your knee. Just kind of depends what's gonna feel good for you. So core is braced. This is core work in addition to glutes. Good, 10 seconds. If you find that you're feeling this in your low back, you might be arching. Try not to. Pull that belly in. 2 and 1. Little shake out. We're gonna come to a hands and knees position. Hold a bear, and then we're just gonna do a tap back. So it's kind of like what we just did. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, so I want you to tuck it under. We're gonna take it back and in, back and in, back. If you wanna make it a little bit harder, back, knee drive, back, knee drive. Good. Now you can keep this with your opposite knee on the floor. It's kind of like a mountain climber. So absolutely an option. This is glutes, this is hip flexors. So we make it work. 15 seconds. Hi. My one word of advice, don't kick the cat. Hi, sweetie. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it in. Flip it over onto your back. We're gonna do a bridge, and we're gonna add in a march. We're gonna add in a march. If you want to just hold a bridge and hold a dumbbell, good, time's on. Right here, you can, but I'm going to lift it up. So bridge, and I'm gonna add in that march. Do we want to take bets on whether or not the cat is going to try to crawl onto my stomach at some point today? I guess she figures I'm on the floor, I'm a captive audience. Good, so try not to, and she's gonna get kicked if she's not careful. Hi. What are you doing? Good, rest. All right, we gotta flip it over. We gotta do the other side. Fun times, right? Two and 1, good. So we've got our donkey kick. Nice, good hands and knees position. Take it back and bring it into squeeze. So I don't go to a gym anymore. I kind of miss it. I like having the option for the machines. But I will say, I'm the kind of person that if the workout is starting to get really, really bad, and it's starting to get really uncomfortable, I am the one that will be swearing under my breath. I don't do it out loud. I try to be polite, but I am the one that swears under their breath. Which research has shown sometimes that actually makes it a little bit less painful, even if it's just a mental thing. 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it in, shake it out. We're gonna hold that bear position, or hands and knees. And then we're going to do the tap back and optional knee drive. Here's 2 and 1. So hands and knees, tuck the toes under. Let's lift the knees off the floor just an inch. Tap it back, bring it in. Tap it back, bring it in. We are getting quads here in addition to our glutes, because that leg that's not moving, your quads are having to resist the band, pulling them back. Back and drive. Back and drive. Again, if you need to, if this is really uncomfortable today, to be on your hands and your toes, just do your knee up and do your tap back. Good, we've got about 10 seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it in. Flip it over onto your back. We're gonna lift up into that bridge, and we're gonna add that march. Here's 2 and 1. I wish you guys could see the cat. So lift it up into a bridge and march. She's watching me on the screen, and she's watching my video like she's watching a bird. Good lift and in. With this, try not to let those hips drop and lift and lower. Try to lift them up, keep them lifted, push through the heel. Knee lift and in and down. 12 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out. Give yourself a little bit of a break. We're gonna take that band off. Now this next set, if you want to go body weight, great. If you want to add a light dumbbell for the inner thigh work, you can. It's 100% optional. But we're going to be kind of sideways, and you're going to be on the side of your butt. So we don't want to be on our hip, and we don't want to be on our backside. We're kind of on the, think about resting on the side of your glute without rotating to your hip. Your top leg is going to be flat on the floor. The leg that's in front, I want you to rotate so that that inner thigh is pointing up towards the ceiling. And all we're gonna do is lift and lower, all right? 45 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So if you want to, you can rest a dumbbell just on that inner thigh. The trick here is we don't want to accidentally turn our toe up towards the ceiling. We really want to focus on the inner thigh, lifting straight up towards the ceiling. Straight and down. And you can have a little bit of a bend in your knee, but really think like you're trying to lift the entire inner thigh straight up to the ceiling. So we should feel it up in here versus in our hip flexors. We've done a lot of hip flexors. We have one more exercise that's gonna probably hit the hip flexors and the quads a little bit. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. We're gonna flip it over onto the other side. So I would say you can kind of start on your side and then roll to your side glute. Take that top foot so it's flat on the floor. Extend that leg out. Here we go. So lift and lower. And we still want to try to stay at least kind of tall. Sometimes we just rest our head on our shoulder. We want to think about a little core work. So we're lifting the ribs away from the floor. So nice, good lift, nice, good lower. Again, hold a dumbbell right here if you'd like. I'm just going to go for body weight here. 15 seconds, and we're going to go for a plank. Oh, and if you're standing, I forgot to tell you what to do. I am sorry. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, a plank shooter. So we're going to be here. We're going to be on our toes, keeping the knees off the ground. I want you to push your hips back towards your heels and then take it forward. Your time is on. So we take it back, we take it forwards. If you're standing, you can do a squat with your heels elevated. Some people, they sometimes call this a sissy squat. You take it forward and you come back up. It's just gonna get a little bit more quad, okay? Or you can just do incline, but again, we don't wanna take our knees down to the floor, hips to heels, keep those knees hovering. You're kind of doing a squat in a plank position. This is gonna get quads right down by your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Short rest. We're going back for those inner thighs. If you're standing or if you're sitting, you're gonna take your heel and you're gonna run it straight up and down your shin. Okay, 2 and 1. So your time is on. So if you're standing or sitting, run your heel up and down your shin. Your knee is gonna be open out towards the corner and you're gonna lift and lower. It's gonna feel a little bit different, but you're still going to get that good inner thigh work. So I'm just doing a lift. Now you can absolutely take it up and hold it. There's nothing that says you have to lift and lower. So if you're not feeling good, it's bumming out your hip, just hold it here. Or down and lift, yes? 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. We're gonna flip it over to the other side. So same rules. So side of the glutes. So you're resting on the squishy part. 3, 2, and 1. So lift and lower. So you want to try to lift with the upper part of your thighs. Sometimes we start to lift with our foot. We lift inner thigh straight up towards the ceiling. It's okay if it's a lift and hold, or if your lift and lower is really small. It's going to depend. Seconds, 10 seconds. And we're going to have our plank shooters, and then we're going to stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. I was wondering when that one was going to start to kick in for me. All right, plank shooters, which is kind of like plank to child's pose, but our knees stay off the ground. 2, and 1. So sit it back, bring it forwards. Think about trying to use your legs to do the movement. So hips pull back, press through the toes, squeeze the quads to straighten the knees. Take it back, bring it in if you really need to. Yes, you can absolutely do this with your knees on the floor. You're not going to feel it quite as much, but it's okay. We have to modify. But bring it up, squeeze the quads, straighten those knees. Almost like you're trying to pull your knees up towards your hips. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully set those knees down. Sit back onto your buns. Give yourself a little bit of a break. If you're walking around, you're standing, you're good to go. If you're on the floor, you can rest. Your opportunity, grab a drink. And I know class isn't quite over yet, but if you were taking bets that she would get on my tummy, she did not. Which, to be fair, kind of surprises me. And she's going back to napping. All right, let's take those legs wide, hands by your hips, right leg only, internal, external rotation. Three, 2, and 1. Bring it in, switch it over to the other side. It's just out and in. So we're moving from the hip, knee is relaxed, foot just follows. 2, and 1. Let's take both legs all the way over. 90-90, so open the front leg to 90. Back leg can be bent if you need it to. Turn your body towards that front leg, hinge it forwards. Sink in, resting your tummy on your thigh, resting your chest on your knee, or stay up here if this is where you need to be. If you're sitting, you can just cross your ankle over your opposite thigh. They call this gentleman's stretch, or in chair yoga, it's a modified pigeon. Let's bring it up, flip it up and over to the other side. Same thing, 90-90, nice and tall, rotate, and we're going to hinge it forwards. How far you go is between you, your hips, and your knees. Good in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up into the center. We're going to take our legs into a wide straddle. Your wide is going to be different than mine. We want to have our knees and our toes pointing up towards the ceiling versus out or in. We're just gonna sit nice and tall. If you struggle with this one, you can have your hands by your hips to help you and lean back a little bit, but we just wanna get a nice good stretch. And then when you're ready, start to walk yourself forwards into a hinge. You can bring your hands in front and then you can start to walk yourselves out a little bit. How far you go is up to you. So if I do a little bit more of a spine rounding, then I can go a little bit farther, but I want to focus on inner thighs. So I try to keep my spine somewhat neutral. Go ahead and bring it in. Same thing, but we're going to do a butterfly stretch here. Bottoms of the feet touching, pull the feet in as close as you can. Gently press those knees out to the side. Sit tall, and if you're ready, you can start to add a hinge forwards. If you're not, just go ahead and lean back and use those hands for support. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. We're going to flip it over into a runner's lunge. So flipping over to hands and knees. We're going to step that right foot by our right hand. Left knee is going to be back, and we're just going to think about stretching the front of the hip. If this is not comfortable, you can have your hands on yoga blocks, you can have your hands on the seat of the chair, or you can do this one standing. You're just going to hold a nice good lunge position. Your hands can be on the seat of the chair, your foot will be by the side of the chair, but we're tucking our tail and squeezing our glutes. And we're trying to just stretch the front of that hip. You can add a little side-to-side wiggle if you'd like. Good, let's lift it up into a plank, step that foot back. We're going to lift it up into a down dog, and we're going to walk the dog. Again, if you're standing, just do an incline plank or an incline down dog, walk the dog. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to plank, step it forward, left foot by our left hand. Drop the right knee down towards the floor. We're just gonna hold this good runner's lunge stretch. So try to hold a neutral spine. I know if we're really tight, we're gonna round. You wanna try to press that hip forwards, open the shoulders, open the chest. Again, add a little side-to-side wiggle if you'd like. Four, 3. All right, let's go ahead and lift it up, step it back. We're gonna lift it back into a down dog again. This time I want you to think about keeping your heels up, straight in the knee, and then very gently start to press the heels towards the floor. Mind do not touch, just getting a good hamstring stretch. Good, 4, 3, 2, bring it down into the center. Carefully bring your knees towards the floor. We're gonna walk our hips towards our heels. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. When you're ready, bring your strong leg around to the front. We're gonna come up to a standing position. Nice and tall. Hold on to something if you need to. We're going to cross the right foot behind the left. So we've crossed our legs. We're gonna push our right hip out to the side, little turn, hinge it forward, reach for the toes of the back foot. So we're getting an outer thigh stretch here. Let's bring it all the way up. The foot that's in back, take a bigger step back, bigger cross behind, and now we're gonna do a side bend. So whatever foot is in back, that arm is going to reach up and a little bit over towards the ceiling for a nice good stretch. Bring it in, switch it over to the other side. So left foot behind the right, cross your legs, push the left hip out to the side, turn your body, and we're gonna add a little bit of a reach. Focus is on stretching the outer thigh versus getting down to the floor. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, back foot, bigger step back. Bigger cross behind, and we're going to add in that side bend. I like to have my back foot flat on the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Last exercise we're going to do today is take those legs wide. Toes can be out towards the corner. We're going to keep our legs straight, hinge at the hips, arms here, turn to the right, hinge it forwards, draw a nice, good smiley face over to the left, and then return to the center, turn to the left, hinge, all the way down, back to the right. If you want to make this harder, arms up, turn, hinge, brush the floor, bring it all the way back up. Last one, turn, sweep the floor, bring it all the way up and down. Carefully walk it in. Couple deep breaths in, spread the fingers, spread the toes, and exhale one more time. Big breath in and out, and you are all done. So I want you to give yourself a nice good pat on the back or a pat on the hip for completing this workout with me today. If you like the workout, be sure to hit that thumbs up button or let me know in the comments. It lets me know what kind of workouts you all like to do. Last week was upper body. This week is lower body. Next week is the 20th. I think we're probably going to do some cardio and a core. So I'll just give you a heads up on that. And then on the 26th, 27th, whatever that Saturday is, we will not have class. I have a prior commitment, my other job. So I have to do a clean out of town. But I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and the thumbs up button. Live classes on Zoom Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. or Wednesday and Friday at 7 a.m. So otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the class. I hope you enjoyed the workout. If you're in the Midwest with me, stay warm. If you're somewhere else, stay cool. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week. So bye.